What is up, everyone? I am Koro, and welcome to the final Friday the 13th The Game video.
What's up guys, it's me Agility, and before I get started I like to give a big thanks to my good friend Koro. I like to thank him for allowing me to do this on his channel as a way to say goodbye to this game. He's a really cool guy and he makes great content. If you haven't subbed to his channel, then please do right away. Now this game was a big part of our lives. I was just like you, the viewers. I believed in this game from the very beginning. I met so many wonderful people that were just like me. They loved horror, they loved Friday the 13th, and it was so much fun. We all had a passion for this game, and that's what kept us coming back for more. Sure, there was a lot of ups and downs, but I had the time of my life. Sure, I might have left the game, but the memories will always stay. When one door closes, 10 more open, and I'm excited for the future. I'd like to say thank you to Gun Media for the opportunity. Again, thank you to Koro, and especially thank you to the viewers. I'll see you next time, but it'll be on my channel.
So today we are talking about the life of Friday the 13th The Game, the evolution, the journey that everyone has been taken on with this game from its launch all the way to its unlikely death just this June. So some background on Friday the 13th The Game is that it was never set out to be a Friday the 13th franchise title at all. In fact, it was called Slasher Volume 1 Summer Camp. IllFonic and Gun Media were working on this Summer Camp title in 2015 when Sean Cunningham, who was the director of Friday the 13th, actually came to Gun Media discussing a Friday the 13th video game and thought that they had all the right things to make it happen, so he gave them the license so that they could use the Friday the 13th title in their game, and that was when Slasher Volume 1 Summer Camp had turned into Friday the 13th The Game. So throughout the early development of Friday the 13th The Game, we got kind of sneak peeks into the development of the game, including the environment, but one of the most interesting things we got to see is actually Kane Hodder, who has played Jason Voorhees in multiple of the films, actually mocapping for Jason Voorhees for the game. At PAX South 2017 in January, they opened a panel with some alpha footage and a list of the animations for the kills, which had been mocapped by Kane Hodder. And at E3 2016, they actually released gameplay, which will be on this screen right now. And it's honestly really crazy to look at the game here in its alpha state compared to what it is now in 2018. But we will get to that later throughout the video. But everyone was super excited for this game because, you know, it just came out of nowhere. A Friday the 13th licensed game, and, you know, the gameplay is there and it looks very impressive for, you know, not a very well-known team of developers behind it. So fast forwarding until late December, we actually received the Friday the 13th The Game PC beta. Keep in mind, the beta only came out on PC, and that came out for the friends and family beta, which was pretty much people that were close to the developers to test the game, was December 18th of 2016 until December 19th, so it was just, I guess, a 2-day span. Then those who pre-ordered it and kickstarted the game actually were able to play a closed beta on December 20th of 2016 until the 23rd. Now, honestly, one thing that was very exciting about the beta sequence of Friday the 13th The Game is all the huge creators who got behind it. One of the biggest creators who got behind the game was, of course, H2O Delirious, and one of his videos on the beta received 3.7 million views, and he made multiple videos just on the beta alone, which brought a lot of attention along with other huge creators to the game. Now, the game was at that time a mess, but it was a broken, fun mess. I'll let some of the beta footage on screen from H2O Delirious. If you guys want to watch that video, it'll be down in the description below. I personally wasn't able to check out the PC beta, but I was actually able to pick up the game on May 26th of 2017, which was the official worldwide release date, but that was only for the multiplayer, later to be followed by the disc release October 13th of 2017, later that year. Upon full release of Friday the 13th the game, it is quite apparent that many things have been changed since the beta and even the first alpha gameplay we ever got of Friday the 13th. The game has evolved and changed drastically. Some may say for the worse and some may say for the better. One thing that is proven here is that Gun Media did not quit with the game. They powered through, giving their community lots and lots of content to play around with. Now this all leads us to the game's demise, which took place on June 11th of 2018. Not too long ago, Gun Media announced publicly that they canceled all future content updates for the game, which included, of course, the Paranoia game mode, Uber Jason, and the Grendel map, just for the starting huge content that we already knew about, but they revealed that there was other character packs and counselors coming to the game, as well as new maps, and it's just extremely unfortunate to see the game's downfall over something like this. So the day, June 11th, will forever be marked as the day that Friday the 13th the game, the ambitious Kickstarter project, had died. So in closing remarks, I just wanted to first of all give a huge thank you to Agility for reaching out to be a part of this video. It made it a lot more special. Go check out his channel, he posts amazing content on there, and I mean, if you guys are watching my channel, you're gonna love his content. And also, I just wanted to say a thank you to Gun Media and Illphonic for this wonderful experience, and for Friday the 13th the game in general. It's been a hell of a ride, and like Agility says, when one door closes, 10 open, and therefore the future is, I mean, there is a future, especially for this channel, and for Gun Media and Illphonic. This is a learning experience for all of us, and for that reason I wanted to also thank you viewers, because this wouldn't be possible at all without you guys, so thank you so much. Anyways, that was the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. Thank you, have an amazing day. Peace.
I usually have an answer to the question, but this time I'm gonna be